Hello everyone. So here is one more problem on problems on linked lists. So today's problem is we are given two sorted linked lists and we have to merge these two lists and make third linked list out of these linked lists. But our third list should also be sorted. So without any delay, let's begin with the video. So here is the problem statement. We are given two sorted linked lists and we have to make third sorted list out of these two linked lists by merging. So solution is simple, like we will iterate both the linked lists at a time and we will compare the elements of lists, and according to that we will be putting the elements in the third list. So basically if we are starting from there, so we will compare 1 and 2. So 1 is small, we will put 1 in the third list and we will take one step forward in list 1, and then we will compare these two elements. 2 is small, we will put 2 into the third list and then we will take one step forward. Then we will compare these two elements. Then 3 is small, we will put 3 into the third list. Then we will take one step forward. Then we will compare these two elements. 4 is small, we will put 4 in the third list and then we will take one step forward and so on. And after that, like if one of the list gets ended and still elements are left in another list, so we will put all the left elements of that list directly into the list 3. So this will be our solution. So complexity of this solution will be O(n) because we are traversing both the list at a time. So whatever list is having the greater length, so it will be the complexity according to that. So if linked list 1 is having m length and linked list 2 is having n length and m is greater than n, then our time complexity will be om, and space complexity will be O1 because we are not storing any data elements while traversing. So I have written its code into the IDE also. So here is the code written. So let's just see what I am doing. So initially, like I have started traversing both nodes head 1 and head 2. Then these are my like base conditions. Then here I am checking if head 1 is less than head 2, then we have to put head 1 data into the third list. So here I am doing that. I am creating the node and I am putting it into the third node, and this is the head of the third list, new head. And if head 2 is less than head 1, then we have to put head 2 data into the new node, and that new node will be inserted into the third list. Here as you can see, we are creating the new node and putting the data of the head 2 into the new node, and then we are putting this head 2 into the new node, that is the new linked list. And say like if list 1 is smaller than list 2, then we will reach end of the list 1 earlier. So in that case we will have to iterate all the rest of the elements of the linked list 2 and put all these elements into the third list without any comparison, because we are left with one list only. So if list 2 gets ended first, so we will iterate first list and put all the elements of the first list into the third list, and if list 1 ends first, so we will iterate rest of the elements of the list 2 and put all the elements into the third third list. And at the end I am returning the new head because this is the head of the third list. So let's just run this code. So yeah, that was our linked list and this is the new list. So in that case both the lists are having the same length. So let's try with different lengths. Okay, so here in this case, so list 2 got ended first because it is having length lesser than list 1. So after, like, it would have been come into uh, this condition because list 2 ended first and we had to iterate list 1 left nodes, and then we had to put all these nodes of the list 1 into the third list, as we can see here. So this is the code for that, so you can check it if you want to. So thank you very much for watching.